Hey guys, I know I made a video recently, so if this is overkill, I apologize. I understand if you don't watch it, but I figured you wouldn't mind. So yeah, let's get this started. We have first up Jedi Mind Tricks, their first album, the psychosocial, chemical, biological, and electromagnetic manipulation of human consciousness. One of the best titles ever. And this is the one with the re-release here by Baby Grand. Has the bonus tracks on there. And it is on nice and pretty red vinyl. Very nice. And here we have a single. It's Polyrhythmatics. It's on Rec Records. It's pretty good stuff, actually. Not Your Ordinary. Here we have another single. This one is Helter Skelter and the original Gun Clappers. This is one of my favorite songs ever. Is La Fleur, La Flage, Koshka by them, but this is part 2. It's got the remix and the instrumental. And on the B-side, Let the Brains Blow. It has the radio version, explicit, dirty version, and the instrumental. It's cool. Here, this is kind of weird. I found this. It's a promo copy of All Balls Don't Bounce by AC Alone. Never seen anything like this before. This version. It's got the it's 2 LP version, but yeah, it's just other than the it's just plain. And also, I want to address this. Last year, when I was going through my albums of the year, at that time, Run the Jewels 2 was my favorite album of last year. Not last year, actually 2 years ago, because it's been a year since I made a video. Anyway, to clear that up, this, after I had the chance to listen to it more, definitely became my album of the year. Hail Mary Malon. Yeah. This is Gorlonk, if you're not familiar. And there's the back, kind of neat picture disc. Awesome album though. And this is Flying Lotus, You're Dead. And this has, I'll take this out because it has some of the best artwork on an album I've seen. It's really nice. You can probably see. Nice and shiny. See, shiny things draw my attention. Like, look at all these little gold dots are nice and shiny. Love shiny stuff. When you open it up, check this out. I don't know, I probably can't show it to you on the camera, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Look at that. Very, very nice. In the back. So if you're in for some, I don't know, maybe just sit down and listen to some interesting music. Throw on a little Flying Lotus. And I don't think I showed this before. It's, like I said, it's been a while, so I'm not positive, but this is the Record Store Day release, Run the Jewels. They have a few songs on here. Bust No Moves. Pew Pew Pew. Love Again, and Blockbuster Night Part 2. So that's kind of nice. Nice, fancy stuff. And last on vinyl, I have a single. This is Skills, Off the Wall. And this one is produced by Timbaland. This is probably one of my favorite beats he's ever done for sure. And it has, just the regular clean version, and then B-side just the instrumental, which is kind of cool. I like that. I'm a huge fan of getting 12 inches, especially if they have remixes on them and stuff, but one thing I noticed is wherever this came from initially, I got this for like $3, but they're selling it for $12.99. Who the hell would pay $12.99 for a single with an instrumental and that's it? Not I. Maybe Moneybag Moods, he'd probably do it. He's got cash coming out of his ass. Anyway, on for the CDs, we have Nice and Smooth, Jewel of the Nile. I get this for like 99 cents, but not the best album, but it's alright. And this is actually probably my favorite album of 2015. Clear Soul Forces, Fab 5, produced by Nameless. Love this album. I play this a lot. That's generally how I decide what I like the best, is whatever I'm playing the most, and I definitely played this a lot. And change of gears, we have Infectious Grooves, Groove Family Psycho. Robert Trujillo played bass on this. He's one of my favorite bass players. That's probably my favorite playing he's ever done on that album. Not a fan of Metallica, really, so. We have Suicidal Tendencies, another band Robert Trujillo played in. It's a classic album. It's the one that has that song, you know, all I wanted was a Pepsi, just one Pepsi. Institutionalized. And we have Lupe Fiasco, Food and Liquor. I was never really the hugest fan of this album like most people were, but it's pretty damn good stuff. Actually, I really liked his most recent album as well. And this is a band, Anti-Mask. The guys from At the Drive-In, Mars Volta. Flea played bass on this. It's interesting stuff. I like it. And here we have Czarface, Every Hero Needs a Villain. This is also one of my favorite albums of last year. And I have the hardcover comic book version, which I have yet to actually read, which is kind of pathetic because I've had it since it came out. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I probably will take time someday to read this, but personally, I've never really been into comics. Honestly, I don't know shit about comics or superheroes, like any of that stuff. I just never get into it for whatever reason. But yeah, it's pretty neat they have that in there. And they've got the lyrics to the songs as well. It's a really, really nice packaging. And they even have little ads and shit in the back here. Yeah, it's awesome. Sasquatch. It's a Sasquatch whistle finder. It is. And the CD is in this little envelope here. So yeah, really, really nice packaging on this. It's all pretty. And then we have little J Live, Always Will Be. Not the best J Live album, but I saw it and I said I'll get that. Thank you very much. And we have The Weeknd. A lot of people probably will be like, Weeknd? What's this guy talking about? Yeah, I like this album. It's good shit. I don't know. Plus, he's Canadian. I mean, come on. You gotta support the Canadian artistry. We have Aesop Rock, Float. Classic stuff here by Aesop Rock. What year did this come out? Does it say? Come on. I don't know. It's got to say it somewhere. Anybody know what year this came out? Can you call me up right quick while I'm doing this so I don't have to look through it? Damn, I can't find a year on this thing at all. Maybe they didn't put a year on. That's weird. Well, somebody let me know what year this came out. I probably will look it up, but just in case I don't, go ahead and post it in the comments. Tom will be all over that. He's like a music historian. And we have, this is actually what I'm playing in the background. Apollo Brown's new album. This is really good. I love this. Really, really good album. I mean, look at the features he's got on there. Barrel Brothers. Man, MOP, Chino XL, Evidence. Vinny Paz, Blackistan, Master Ace. Yeah, it's a really good album. Sean Price. The late Sean Price with Rex. That's a combination, Sean Price and Rex. But yeah, this is awesome. This is probably my favorite Apollo Brown album next to Trophies, I'd say. And then we have Scarface, Deeply Rooted. It's a really good album as well. The only knock I have on this album is all the singing in the choruses. I'm not a big fan of that. It's just too much on this album. But other than that, I mean, Scarface is awesome, and the beats are really good too. Really modern sounding beats. Like, you know, you think Scarface is an old dude, you probably wouldn't expect him to be rhyming on this type of beats, but really good. We got the JMTZ. Vinnie Paz back together with Stoop. I like this album. It's not my favorite album of the year or anything like that. Probably not in the top 5 or so, but it's definitely good. And this, I actually left the price on it so you can see it. It's Sadat X Wild Cowboys. This is a really good album, and it was $9.99 at the used store, but they said let's put it on sale. Nobody's buying this thing, so $2.99. I'll take that. Yeah, the producers on this thing, man. It's crazy lineup of producers. Yeah, it's a good album. And last, I have Sage Francis, Sick of Waiting Tables. And I have his other Sick of albums, and this is one I didn't actually have, so really happy I found this. If you're unfamiliar with this, it's basically like a bunch of him with a bunch of other people, like Slug, Idea. Who else is on here? Let's see. Blueprint, Aesop. Yeah, so it's like a sort of like a compilation of different songs and just all sorts of shit on here. Yeah, really good stuff if you're into the Sage Francis. But yeah, dudes, thanks for watching. I know it's been forever since I posted a vid, but maybe I'll try to stay up on it. I don't even know how much stuff that I got that I forgot about or, you know, didn't show, but yeah. And also, shout out to Killa Tapes. He is telling me I should put some more videos up, and it's really nice of him. Says some kind words, so yeah, man, I've been watching some of your videos lately, and really good stuff, so appreciate that. Alright, dudes. Peace.